Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chris or Temporal Gaming here, and welcome to the start of a new Minecraft series. Now, I feel that every channel needs to have some kind of Minecraft survival series where they build their stuff and they show people why they are different to other players and what in their builds are different to others, and they just show their viewers how they play and how they play survival and single player. And so I decided I need to make myself a Let's Play or a Minecraft survival series. And so I've decided to do it today. And this seed looks lovely. I just randomly created one just then, and we're actually going to give this a shot. And I actually need to close off that program, because that program was running in the background and I believe it was making my computer slow. Anyway, so let's get started. Ideas for this series, I have no idea really what I want to do in this series, but I kind of want to make like a cool city style kingdom thingy. I don't know. I'll decide it along the way, but I also need to get better at building, obviously, and I'm not the greatest at building in this, and on Minecraft. I can't create amazing houses just off the top of my head just by starting to build stuff. I am not that great. I usually have to plan things out, and I've got I don't know, a kind of boring style, and that's why this series I want to try and do something more interesting and try out some new different designs for buildings, and if they don't work well, I'll keep them as a reminder and then move on. So here we go, we got some wood, we need to go find ourselves some stone, and then we have plenty of pigs nearby to start off our food supply, which should be lovely. Should be very nice. There we go, got ourselves a crafting table, place that down, and let's make a pickaxe so we can mine up some of this cobble. And it looks like we have a decent cave from the start, which would be really good, because I don't want to have to do a lot of boring caving during clips, so I want to do them between clips in the background where I can just put some music on and go mining for a little while. And so that's going to be how it's like on this series. I'm not going to show you everything that I do. That'll just get really boring and repetitive. I'd rather just show you the interesting stuff that happens, and obviously the first few episodes you'll see most of what I do straight up, because the first few episodes are extremely important. But I would also like for you guys to, well, I would like for you guys to go ahead and give me some ideas of what you want to see me build. So if you have a particular design or building that you want me to do, or I don't know, a contraption, I can go ahead and do that if you give me the idea. I need your suggestions, people. That's going to be partially what this series is about, so I'll be doing what you guys want me to do. And if you would like me to get a certain mod and use that on this server, on the single player, and when I say mod, I don't mean like magic or tornadoes and shit like that. I mean a mod that will just like maybe show you guys how it works and something that you could play and still keep it vanilla Minecraft. So something like Ray's minimap, which just gives me a minimap and like locations and stuff. You might want to see me test that out. Or Optifine, I can go ahead and get that if it works on 1.7.5 or anything like that, really. That's what I mean by mod. And I'm going to kill his pigs because I don't think we're going to bother with a pig farm, because the pigs don't give anything good aside from the meat, and I'd much rather get ourselves like a cow farm, which would give us leather as well, which is extremely important. And oh, look at that, we have a village already. That is good news. You guys see that? I hope you can. Alright, we're going to go check that out actually, as soon as I pick up my crafting table, because I'm not going to waste as much resources in this. Actually, probably the run distance back would have probably drained up more food than this would is worth. Oh well. We've got it now. And oh, these are cool. I've never actually built any of these sunflowers, or like used them. I've seen them, obviously, but they've only ever been for dye in my single players, and well, not actually single players. I haven't actually played 1.7 single player. Yeah, it's kind of shocking. I've only ever played in the 1.7 update as a multiplayer. So I actually deleted my old, well, I didn't delete my old world, but it kind of died, and just, I won't even bother showing you that, because I kind of destroyed it. And I got a mod, or I got Forge, and then Bucket plugins and stuff, and I got all that stuff inside that world, and kind of trashed it. Having way too much fun with like nuke commands and stuff. Anyway, this looks like a very lovely village, and they have some cool mountains. Mountains are pretty cool to build in, but I don't think we're going to build around the mountains this series. So let's go ahead and have a look at this. And there's people, it's so annoying. Shut up, villagers. Oh, awesome. We already have some armor. That is very nice news. And we're gonna go ahead and actually cook this up. Let's not be wasteful here. You know what? I'm gonna use birch because I don't like the look of birch that much. It's okay as a flooring, you don't need that much. Let's go ahead and chuck that in there. I have no idea how much each plank cooks. I think it's just the one, but it might not be. And you know what? We're going to keep this village pretty decent. Ah, I already got a poisonous potato. We're not going to just harvest everything and leave it bare. These poor villagers. We're going to keep this village somewhat intact. Awesome. So we have some pork chops for food. We have some sugarcane already. We can go ahead and grab some books anyway, so we won't even need the sugarcane, but actually, is there any bookcases in this one? Doesn't look like it, so we might actually need the sugarcane for making a book for an enchantment table, because obviously we'll want to get an enchantment table pretty quickly. We need to get situated before we start doing any crazy builds. Oh, hello villager. And these villages are pretty cool, but I don't usually enjoy living in villages just because it doesn't have my own feel to it. I'd rather get my own design, my own touch when I live somewhere. So we're just gonna harvest some crops, grab our pork chops as soon as they finish cooking, and we're actually gonna go ahead and grab that chest, because that could be useful. That's a solid 8 planks that we don't have to use up now. And we're gonna decide somewhere cool to build, and I would like to build somewhere near the village, close enough that I can go ahead and set up a rail system, because I think an iron golem farm will be in the list of projects to do. I just have to read up on how iron golem farms have changed in 1.7 though, because I do believe they have changed. I kind of remember watching a snapshot where iron golems have been changed, and how they spawn and stuff, so I might have to go ahead and have a look at that. But for the moment, I think we should be okay, and we can just set up a small mini basic iron golem farm that just uses the villagers. The villagers just spawn a few random iron golems, no real difficulty setting one of them up, just have enough villagers indoors and a few iron golems will spawn inside the village. It's not really an iron golem farm, but it generates iron golems, which is good for iron. Especially since it doesn't mean you have to go mining to get it. And it looks like we have a cave already, so I think we're going to go caving, and then at the end of the caving trip, I think we'll end off this first episode. So, hello Piggy, you're mine. So we have plenty of resources, I think, to set us up for a small little cave trip. I think we can do a cave trip pretty easily now. And obviously 1.7 means we have really bad hunger levels, like saturation's terrible, and your hunger drains really quickly, but I think we've got enough food. We got 8 cooked pork chops, and then we've got some raw pork chops as well. Quite a lot, actually. And so the main reason we're having this cave trip here is to collect some iron and some coal. And we need some coal quickly so we can get torches, because we don't want any mobs spawning behind me, and I don't want you guys as the viewers to be, well, blind to not see what's happening here. So to create some sticks and make some torches. Awesome. Let's place them there. And you can actually see that I'm trying to not run as much. I did just run there, but I've been trying to not run as much because I find that running a lot, well, it really rushes you. And it drains your hunger way too much. And it's a lot more efficient if you just walk around the place. Like, if you're going to need to get from a long way away, like in the real world, if you're going to be traveling a long distance, you don't want to run the whole way because you'll just get exhausted. You want to walk the whole way or find another different way of transport, such as like a car. And so I think that's what they were trying to do in Minecraft by making saturation so terrible. Was trying to force you to walk long distances rather than just running everywhere like you used to be able to. Because you really could. You used to be able to run so long and not lose like a single bar of hunger. And I think that's why they've decided to make hunger so much more annoying. Just to add a bit more of a realistic feel. Problem is, if it's too realistic, it won't be Minecraft anymore, will it? So, just have to be up to Mojang to decide when is too realistic, or what is too realistic, and what do they need to add or not. It's not up to us as the players. So we're going to continue along here. We got some more coal. which I may as well go ahead and mine since there's nothing else in this cave, which is really disappointing. I believe we got like 4. Yeah, we got 4 iron ore out of that. Not that great. There's a better cave back where we spawned, or where we found where we mined the first few pieces of cobblestone, which we might end up going over there. Just as soon as we mine up this coal. Okay, so let's head over back. Oh, nope, there's more coal here. And you know what? We'll end off the episode after this coal mine, because I believe that has been long enough for the first episode. First episode doesn't need to be too long, and we'll get into some longer episodes when we have a lot more stuff to do in the future. So thank you guys for watching. This has been the first episode of the Minecraft series, the Minecraft survival series on my channel. This series will hopefully go for a really long time, and obviously I'll try and incorporate some of my designs and tutorials and guides and contraptions into this series and make it really awesome for you guys, and I really hope you enjoy. Bye guys.